Welcome back to the Magnet Minute, brought to you by Magnet Labs. My name is Amy and I'm your host. This week on the Magnet Minute, we're going to talk about how close the relationship actually is between social media and customer service. With the ability to post whatever you want as a human being these days and let people know that you're happy or dissatisfied with something, this is definitely something brands should stay on top of in case they are being mentioned in a negative fashion. No one said you can please everybody, but you definitely need to be listening so you can at least know what's going on with your customers and what they think of you. By far, the most important tip you're ever going to get in this arena is to be as human as possible. Being robotic when somebody is saying that, you know what, they're not happy with you is not going to be a way to let them know that you care. You really have to make sure that the personality of your brand shines through even in these situations of crisis management. One really good way to do this is to actually personalize your accounts. And by doing that, you're putting a face on the social accounts or the different entities that somebody might be trying to communicate with you with. People don't want to friend a logo, they want to friend a person. So if you can give them that opportunity right off the bat, they're much more likely to be kind when they're mentioning that they're displeased. Maybe somebody wants to talk about you behind your back so they don't copy your Twitter handle or they don't write it on your Facebook wall. Making sure that you are tracking your business name everywhere that you can on the internet is going to be very important. When you're using your social management tools, make sure, especially on Twitter, that you include a search category that has the name of your business in it, even if it's not your Twitter handle. You'll also want to have a column that has your URL in it. So if somebody's posting something about your site and it may not be good, or maybe it is good, either way, you're going to want to respond accordingly, especially if they did not copy you so that they know you are watching. One very big tip in this area is to make sure you are on Google Alerts. Your name should not only be searched on social media, but on the internet as a whole. Those bloggers like to drop your name as well if they have a good review or a negative one. So being aware of those as they pop up in search is very important. And remember to be timely about all this stuff, okay? Because if you respond to something that happened days ago, it's not as likely to get a positive receive. So make sure you're replying to people within hours of a posting or being aware of a posting, because that way they know you really are paying attention, you're acting quickly in case some type of action really does need to be taken further than just a social response. That's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want more information about how you can have better customer service skills with your social media platforms, you can download this tip sheet from the Magnet Media Films blog. And that information is in the description, so search for that. And I will see you next week on the Magnet Minute. I make a new one every Wednesday, and I hope to see you there, so make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss it. See you on the next Magnet Minute.
For more great tips and resources, make sure you sign up for the weekly newsletter. It's in the resource center at magnetmediafilms.com/subscribe.